Hi, and welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about to, TO versus towards, TOWARDS. It's easy to get confused about when to use these words. But firstly, towards with an S on the end and toward, TOWARD, with no S mean exactly the same. British people mostly say towards with the S, and Americans mostly say toward without the S. To, TO, is used in a lot of situations. But today we're looking at only one of those. We're looking at when to is followed by a place or a location. So to plus location. For example, I am going to school. I went to the beach on my holiday. I will be going to Tuesday market this evening. So two of those. I am going to school and I will be going to Tuesday market this evening. Look carefully at those two. They both use going to, but this is not using it to mean the future tense. I am going to school is present tense of the verb to go. I will be going to Tuesday market this evening is future tense, but not because it says going to, but because it says I will. Go is the verb. So what is the difference between to and toward, or towards with an S? In the example before, I say I am going to school. My idea is that when I have finished doing it, I will be at school. With to, you are saying the place that you plan to get to. Toward is different. It means you're heading in the direction of somewhere, but you might change direction before you get there. It may or it may not be the place you're planning to arrive at. So have a look at the little map there. To go from Mesa to Bangkok, you take the road towards Sukhothai and turn right to or towards Bangkok. You go towards Sukhothai, but that's not where you plan to go. You turn to or towards Bangkok and you plan to go there. Another one. First, in the diagram, you head from home towards the shops. Then you take the first right and the next left towards the waterfall. You head towards the shops, but you don't plan to go there. Later, you turn left towards the waterfall, and that's where you plan to go. Towards can be either. To can be only the place that you plan to get to. Sometimes toward can have a slightly different meaning. So, for example, sometimes I get sleepy towards the end of school. Or sometimes towards the end of school, I get sleepy. Both of those are fine. In these sentences, we are using toward to mean when we are getting close to. When you use toward, it doesn't have to be a real location. It can be something you are aiming for. So, for example, at our school, we are working towards a better tomorrow for Karen people. Or, thank you for the money. I will put it towards buying a computer. Okay, you try. For each gap in the sentences that follow, you have to say whether we use to or towards, or it doesn't matter which one. So the first one, something Christmas, we start to decorate our houses. And as usual, I'm going to go on fairly quickly with the answers. If you want more time, just pause the video. And the answer is toward or towards Christmas, we decorate our houses. If you want to swim, you can go something the river. And the answer go to the river. When you go something Mesot, can you get me something from Macro? And the answer this time is to, when you go to Mesot. Can you give me some money, something our trip to Bangkok? And this time it's toward or towards. Can you give me some money towards our trip to Bangkok? To go to Popra police station, you go to Popra and turn right, something Wale. And this time the answer is toward or towards, in the direction of. Don't turn left here, that road leads something nowhere. And this time it's to nowhere. If you want to go to the hospital from 7-Eleven, follow the road something Mesot. It is on your right. And the answer this time, toward or towards. We are not planning to go to Mesot. We are planning to go to the hospital. The Friendship Bridge goes from Nyaudi something Mesot. And the answer to Mesot. So now I want you to make sentences using to or towards about your goal. So, for example, I am working towards my goal of graduating. Or I am studying English towards my goal of living in the USA. Okay, in this one, look at the diagram. I want you to explain to someone how to get from work to the market using to and towards. And the answer, something like you go towards the bank, then you take the second turn on the left and the first turn on the right to or towards the market. And this is the end, my friend. See you next time.